Have you ever found yourself standing in front of the fridge after a tough day, not really hungry, but searching for something? Maybe it's late at night, and you're hoping a snack will fill a space that feels empty inside. You're not alone in this experience. So many of us have been there, reaching for food when what we really crave is comfort, distraction, or a sense of relief. Many of us use food to soothe our emotions: loneliness, boredom, anxiety, even happiness. Food can become a companion, a way to cope with feelings that are hard to name or face. Sometimes it's the easiest way to find a moment of peace in a stressful world. This is emotional eating, where feelings and food get tangled together. It's a pattern that can sneak up on us, often without us realizing it, until it becomes a habit. From childhood, we learn to connect food with comfort: cookies for scraped knees, cake for celebrations. These early memories shape how we respond to emotions as adults, making food feel like a natural remedy for pain or a reward for joy. So when tough emotions hit, it's natural to seek comfort in food. It's a response that's deeply rooted in our experiences and the way we've learned to care for ourselves. This isn't about blame or judgment. There's no shame in wanting to feel better, or in using food as a source of comfort from time to time. Instead, let's approach our eating habits with kindness and curiosity. Notice what you're feeling and ask yourself what you truly need in that moment. Sometimes it's food, and sometimes it's something else entirely. Reaching for food when you're down is a signal. Your body and mind are asking for comfort or relief. It's an invitation to pause and listen to yourself, to understand what's really going on beneath the surface. The goal isn't to punish yourself, but to learn from these moments. Each time you notice emotional eating, it's a chance to grow in self-awareness and compassion. We'll explore why this happens and how you can build a healthier relationship with food and your feelings. Together, we'll discover practical tools and gentle strategies to support you on this path. Change happens one mindful step at a time. Small shifts in awareness and self-care can lead to meaningful transformation over time. Remember, you're not broken, you're human, navigating emotions. You deserve understanding, support, and the chance to heal your relationship with food. Let's begin this journey together, with compassion and an open heart. You are not alone, and every step you take is a step toward greater self-acceptance and well-being. Emotional eating means using food to feel better, not to satisfy physical hunger. It's eating in response to stress, sadness, anxiety, or boredom, a quick distraction from tough feelings. Physical hunger builds gradually and is satisfied by a variety of foods. Emotional hunger is sudden, urgent, and craves specific comfort foods. After emotional eating, guilt or regret often follows because the real issue remains. Emotional eating isn't weakness, it's a learned coping strategy. The problem comes when it's your main way of handling emotions. Recognizing this pattern is the first step toward healthier ways to manage your feelings. There's a biological reason we crave certain foods when we're down. Comfort foods trigger dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical, giving us a quick mood boost. This creates a habit loop: a cue, stress, a routine, eating, and a reward, relief. Over time, this loop becomes automatic. Your brain links food with emotional relief. For example, a stressful meeting might always lead to a donut on the way home. It's not about willpower, it's brain chemistry and habit. The more you use food to cope, the less you practice other skills, deepening the cycle. But understanding this pattern is empowering. By spotting your cues and changing your routine, you can rewire your brain. You can break the cycle and find new ways to cope. How do you know if you're eating for comfort or true hunger? It's not always easy to tell the difference, but understanding the signs can help you make healthier choices and feel more in control of your eating habits. Physical hunger builds gradually, often starting with a gentle feeling in your stomach and a willingness to eat a variety of foods. In contrast, emotional hunger tends to come on suddenly and powerfully, and you'll usually crave one specific comfort food, like sweets, chips, or pizza. Emotional hunger feels urgent and overwhelming, almost like it demands to be satisfied right away. It's often triggered by stress, boredom, loneliness, or other strong emotions, rather than a true need for nourishment. With physical hunger, you're more likely to eat slowly, savor your food, and stop when you feel comfortably full. You listen to your body's signals and enjoy the experience of eating. Emotional eating, on the other hand, is often rushed and distracted. You might find yourself eating in front of the TV, scrolling on your phone, or barely noticing what you're tasting. After eating for physical hunger, you usually feel satisfied and content. But after emotional eating, feelings of guilt, regret, or shame are common, and you may not even remember enjoying the food. If you notice you're eating quickly, craving only certain foods, or feeling regret afterward, it's likely emotional hunger at play. These patterns can become habits if left unchecked. Learning to spot these signs is key to breaking the cycle. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to recognize what your body and mind are really asking for. Pay attention to your cravings, your pace, and how you feel after eating. Notice if you're truly hungry or just looking for comfort or distraction. The more aware you become, the easier it is to make mindful choices that support your well-being, both physically and emotionally. Remember, emotional eating is a signal, not a failure. It's your body's way of telling you something deeper is going on. Use it as a chance to check in with yourself, explore your feelings, and respond with kindness and curiosity instead of judgment. Breaking emotional eating takes patience and self-compassion. It's not about willpower or perfection, but about understanding yourself and making gentle, sustainable changes. Remember, you're not alone in this. Many people struggle with emotional eating at some point in their lives. Here are 6 steps to help you regain control and build a healthier relationship with food. First, name your feelings. When you want to eat, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? Are you bored, stressed, lonely, or maybe just tired? This simple pause can help you tune into your true needs. Naming the emotion reduces its power. When you identify what you're feeling, it becomes easier to address it directly, rather than using food as a distraction or comfort. Second, keep a food and mood journal. This is a powerful tool for self-awareness. Track what you eat, when you eat, and how you felt before and after eating. Over time, patterns will emerge that can help you understand your triggers and habits. Third, find new coping strategies. Food isn't the only way to soothe emotions. Make a list of healthy alternatives. Call a friend, take a walk, listen to your favorite music, or practice deep breathing. Even small actions can help shift your mood and break the cycle. Fourth, eat regular, balanced meals. Nourishing your body consistently helps stabilize your mood and energy. Skipping meals makes you more vulnerable to cravings and emotional eating. When you're hungry, it's harder to make mindful choices. Fifth, be kind to yourself. Setbacks happen to everyone, and they don't mean you've failed. Treat yourself with the same compassion you'd offer a friend who's struggling. Self-criticism only makes things harder. Finally, seek help if you need it. There's no shame in reaching out for support. If emotional eating feels overwhelming, a therapist or dietitian can offer guidance, support, and practical tools to help you move forward. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. Support from others can make a big difference. Each step you take builds your resilience and helps you respond to emotions in healthier, more empowering ways. Progress is about small, consistent changes over time, not overnight transformation. Celebrate your efforts, not just your results. Every positive choice is a victory. The more you practice these steps, the easier and more natural they become. Habits are built one day at a time. Self-kindness is your most powerful tool. It helps you stay motivated and resilient, even when things get tough. Emotional eating is a habit you can change, no matter how long you've struggled with it. With awareness, support, and practice, you can build a new, healthier relationship with food and with yourself. Start with one step today, no matter how small. Every journey begins with a single action. You're capable of lasting change. Your journey begins now, and every step forward is something to be proud of. Meet Sarah, who's learning to manage emotional eating. After a stressful workday, her old habit was chips and ice cream for comfort, followed by guilt. Now, she starts her day with a balanced breakfast. When stress hits in the afternoon, she pauses, takes a breath, and asks herself what she's feeling. Anxiety about a deadline. She writes it in her journal, recognizing the craving as emotional, not physical. Instead of snacking, she chats with a colleague and takes a short walk. This new routine gives her real relief and a sense of control. Later, feeling lonely after dinner, she calls her sister instead of reaching for cookies. The conversation fills the emotional gap in a way food never could. Sarah ends her day proud, not perfect, but making mindful choices. Progress is one small, intentional step at a time. Overcoming emotional eating isn't about perfection. It's about self-discovery and compassion. Changing habits takes time and patience. Every mindful choice rewires your brain for a healthier relationship with food. Think of it as learning a new language, the language of your emotions. Some days will be hard, and that's okay. Offer yourself kindness, not criticism, and learn from each experience. Celebrate small victories, like choosing a walk over a cookie. You have the power to change this pattern. By practicing mindfulness and self-kindness, you'll untangle food from feelings and deepen your relationship with yourself. This journey leads to a more peaceful, resilient, and nourishing life.